Welcome back to episode 500 of I Wasn't Trained for This. Also, this room looks like an SCP. Okay, I'm not crazy. I think my mouse is getting shittier. I feel like I'm rotating slower. Huh. Well, let's just try to pump that up. I can probably do that in game, right? Field of view? No. Not there. Ah, yeah. 1 billion mouse sensitivity. Honestly, doesn't feel that different. Oh well. That's a problem for future me. Also, my flashlight's on too much. Alright. I might be a little
Can't carry anymore
slightly froggy in voice during this. My first game I'm recording the day after Extra Life, the 12-hour stream, so
I have like a ton
I
of
have-
these things already.
I had a long day yesterday. That was fun. Also, don't want to forget that. Where in the world are we gonna come up this time? Oh. This is an awfully familiar looking room. Haven't I been around? I've been around this exact looking pipe before. Oh wait. That was the door that was closed, wasn't it?
Someone will need to call that later.
Haven't I been on the other side of this door? I think I have. That was a lot to go through just to get past that door. So it goes. The idea must be that they're held at this level for maintenance, right? Because they're specifically lifted over the door to make it so you can go through the door, or ladder access. But it'd be easier just to keep them at that height if it was just... It would be less like work changing their height over and over again. So they're probably at this height so you can maintain them more easily. As a human that is approximately 5 to 6 feet tall. Are we becoming Nathan... Are we becoming Nathan Drake? Is that what we're doing here? We're platformer man? Good thing these pipes are perfectly weirdly organized like a video game platforming section. What? You're just gonna throw a cake at me like this? Like, haha, funny joke? Why can't I stand up right now? What? There's nothing above me. Oh, it's letting me crawl up it. Oh, never mind. That's the top of a fan. I have to figure out how to turn off this fan, probably, to continue. I saw just the top of it, and I saw the red light, and I thought they were doing a Portal reference with just a cake and a random vent to screw with you. I'm right here. Are you kidding me? Climb the fence, you ineffectual... You've been through so much today, and you can't climb this tiny fence. I climbed these fences when I was like 3. Son of a... I got batteries in there, and scraps of paper, and I don't know. From this panel, you can adjust the ventilation fan's operation time from 2 timer dials above. Please note that the fan can be at a max of 3 hours inactive over 24-hour period for timer settings to take effect. What time is it? Clock? Aha. It is currently 8 o'clock. So turn the clock. Go all the way around. Let's make the stop time 7. And the start time 10. There we go. Now it should be off now. Ugh. Good. I didn't... Was there anything else to do down there, by the way? Wait, where am I? Oh, crouch. I think I had the access to go into that open area. Okay, there might be stuff over there. We're gonna have to repeat this little platforming section. Here we go. Oh yeah, there might be stuff in here.
I don't think I can fit these in my pockets. That makes 10 packs of batteries for the flashlight.
Alright, we're all stocked up again. So I keep wasting my batteries whenever there's a one to substitute in. Still seems like the right strat, since this game is full of point of no return movements. That's not good. If we go through here, we might, maybe we'll find a key that opens that. Or maybe we'll never will, because it's I'm pretty sure there's jiggleable handles that never open in this game. Or maybe I've just never found the keys to those specific doors. But I feel like some of them are just permanently unopenable. Why are you not stopped? Oh, it's because it's 24-hour clock. That means that, yeah, I see it. I see what's going on here. I see what's going on here. It needs to be from, yeah. So it's 20 o'clock right now. So we'll go from like 19 o'clock to 22 o'clock. Shit. I went too far. And now I get this. Oh, you can hold it down. Neat. I was mashing it. 22. There we go. Didn't occur to me at first. I was like, oh yeah, how do you tell if it's in the morning or the afternoon on that dial? I was thinking for a moment that it was every 12 hours, but nope. Escape. You can see me stop midway through my turn because the mouse sensitivity is weirdly low. Does this mean my mouse is already dying? It's not even an oh. How do I say yes? It didn't save. Apply. That's better. Okay. Yeah, I guess my mouse seems to be dying out unless I somehow lowered it on a system level without knowing it.
I have like a ton of these things already.
I like that instead of grabbing the paper to look at it, he's just smashing his face into the recycling bin. Open Civil Construction Site, Cesspit Street, 23G, Inspection Report, May 1973. There's, wow. Specifically, it's a paper from the 70s just sitting here in the garbage now. We got here in a specific time window. Notable, inspected by Senior Field Inspector Johann Stahlberg. Notable shortcomings. Prefabricated concrete elements have too sparse a rebarring. Rebar steel is of poor quality and too thin. In some cases, even metal scrap has been used instead of proper rebar. This contains different types of metals with different coefficients of heat expansion. This means the temperature changes will cause the concrete to crack. The sand concentration in the concrete is too small. Also, they have used cheaper desert sand in the concrete, which is too smooth for structurally sufficient concrete. Some of the sand in the concrete has even been replaced with common dirt. These findings render the concrete in use to be too fragile and poses a major structural hazard for its inhabitants and construction workers. The construction project must be halted immediately, and the current progress demolished and reconstructed with proper concrete. Either that's a typo, or it's a spelling that I have not encountered. Because the Europeans always love to get on me because they throw U's here and there and stuff like that, but I don't think that was an example. Come on. Climb. Oh. I don't think that was one of those cases. Okay, I overdid it a little bit. I apologize for this. There we go. Weird they have to scroll all the way down here. I would just kind of hope that if you change that kind of setting, it would just accept it. And now it's too low. God. I hate it when you have a perfect sweet spot that feels great, and then it mysteriously changes for reasons that are not clear to you. Maybe my DPI is... something's wrong with my mouse, or the software. And it could be the operating system level, or it could be the game... and probably not the game level. But I haven't even had this mouse for a year, so that's really annoying. Well, that's not going to open. It's a texture. Huh. It's just long enough of an animation to be oddly creepy somehow. That's a one-way trip, ain't it? Oh, no, there's a ladder. What is it? What am I looking at there? Oh, optical illusion, kind of. Well, I'm looking at that part of the ladder, so it almost looks like the ladder... I think the ladder's bending away from me a little bit or something, but because of this part not being lit up, it just looked like there was a ladder toppled down over there, and we were stuck. I don't remember where we left off. Save slot 1? I could do with a better saving system, for sure. Oh god. One that's just more clear, giving you lots of details about, like, when the save was made, and the ability to sort them chronologically, and if they're going to do the screenshot system, it'd be nice to be able to better see the screenshots. They go through all the work of making your character take a screenshot every time that you do a save, but that screenshot is hidden behind all the text, so it's like incomprehensible. Also, the whole game looks relatively similar because you're going through concrete areas. So we found the audio, not the audio log, we found the journal note, the report, that actually explains the entire game's concrete problem in one note, interestingly. Where should I go next? Just like the multitude of different reasons why the concrete is crap in this game, and that's why I have so many moments where I'm screenshotting concrete. I don't think I'm gonna be able to open that because the other one didn't open either. There's one door here. It might open. I almost fell. You have to be free now, right? You literally made it to, like, public areas. This is like a parking lot for an apartment complex? How could I still be locked in? What? That's not even a real door, it's a texture. I wonder if there's any Easter eggs in the license plates. There's a lot of cars that are rendered in this game, though. Someone help! Help! I've been stranded for so long via a very conspicuous... Oh, look, that's how I get back down there. I've been stranded for so long in a conspicuously connected series of tunnels that always have one way out, maybe two, but that branch back together at some point. Feeble screams from factories unknown. World Tour 2015. What? Friday night show. Shelton... Fight Club? Nightclub? These gnomes are everywhere. The gnome people. Somebody help! Show's not even interactive. Janitor. Ooh. That'll give me some access, probably. And break. Nope. I need to escape. This world just feels like it's actively against me. Come on, I'm right here. I'm right here. It's an actual goddamn apartment complex. How am I still stranded and unable to access normal city life at this point? Holy crap. Like, what is the... I might as well finish exploring the area down there. What is the death rate in this city of, like, random people getting stuck underground and not being able to rejoin society for days on end until they starve? That's like the canonical ending for everyone who doesn't finish this game, right? Because they get frustrated with the puzzles or they just get bored or whatever. Is that person canonically died in the tunnels and is, like, found, like, 20 years later by his peers or some poor kid that just likes to explore sewers or something? What's up with the takeout? That feels like a trap, don't it? We're not getting into that, are we? Come on, learn to go prone. All of your video game protagonist peers figured it out decades ago. Crap, which one did I use? I already forgot. Let's go to 1. 1 will be today's saving number. Using my saving numbers, you can track which videos are recorded the same day, probably. Unless I just forget and change it arbitrarily. Well, now where the hell am I? Shh. This seems like an important puzzle area.
Can't carry anymore.
Because now I'm like, I got the new card. Should I be going back to use that card in the area from before that had some cards I couldn't use? I never know which thread to follow. In what order. All I know is that that's a problem. And that's a problem. Oh, it like unfocused right when I clicked, so it didn't count. Alright. Well now. That's a bad puddle right there. Can I throw something at it to get the pipe out of the way? Like this traffic cone? Come on, dude, be resourceful. What are the boundaries of this little puddle? He doesn't have the flexibility of a normal human being, so he can't, like, reach his leg past the nightmare puddle. Going around it. Oh, it saved when I found that. Oh, after I photographed that one, apparently. So unless there's a physics object I can throw, which I don't think there is, we're probably going to be leaving. So I can't pull on that from here. I can't stand on anything. Can I grab any of you guys? The pallet? No? Huh. There's a weird list of things you can and can't pick up sometimes. Anything in the hallway back here? No. Well, you're a physics object. And I'd be remiss to leave without trying, right? Oh. Wait, wasn't there a wire earlier in this game that was a physics object in that situation?
This will take more than just a new coat of paint.
Or was that a different game? I think I moved wires around in maybe Portal Stories Mel and definitely in Cube. And I don't remember if I did it in this game or not. But I feel like I moved a wire at some point to get it to not electrocute me at some point on purpose. But who knows. Might as well just reload this. I've wasted the crap out of it. Alright, let's go back. I found some spots where they allowed me to slide a card that wouldn't open. And now I've got the janitor thing, but it's from up there, so I don't know for sure. But the fact that it was like right there overlooking the area might mean that it works on the slidey spots around here. Yep. And you were the other one.
Can't carry any more of these.
Bjorn, dispose these documents as soon as possible. Contains harmful information. That's why they're throwing stuff away. City of Stahlberg Department of Construction and Planning Committee of Post-Inspection Decisions. Date 2/5/1973. Urgent meeting summoned by Johann Stahlberg. Meeting regarding Oben Sewer construction site, Cesspit Street, 23G. Really? Like, open sewer is like a unfortunate name that sounds like the words open sewer, but cesspit is just cesspit. Decision. After a lengthy discussion, judging Senior Field Inspector Stahlberg's findings, the Committee of Post-Inspection's decision rules that the project must not be cancelled. Reasons. Stahlberg suffering a major housing shortage and a relatively high rate of unemployment. This vital project should not be halted after some minor shortcomings. The contractor, Walter Co., has a perfectly good record. Slightly thinner rebar won't substantially weaken the concrete. Smooth desert sand is perfectly fine for a concrete mix. Contractor's reports indicate that there isn't a significant amount of dirt in the concrete. Found another typo. Only small traces of it. At most, these shortcomings will lower the building's design life from 40 years to around 30 years, which is not an issue considering the fact that these buildings are constructed for temporary purposes, less than 25 years. Stahlberg clearly can't do his job properly. It's confusing that his name is the same as the city's name, so I was like, wait, why are we personifying the city? Oh, right, that's Johann's name. They just outright disregard everything he said. That thing's not a big deal, that thing's not a big deal, that thing's not a big deal. Like, sure, maybe, but I think all of the things combined might be a big deal.
I don't think I can fit these in my
He had a
pockets.
long list of complaints. Well, that's not good. That's not good. That's not good. Alright, well, oops. Get a reload in.
I still have 9 packs of batteries left.
There we go. Okay. That didn't go anywhere. I got additional information about how they rejected this information, which you kind of already knew anyway, but it's fine.
Still 8 packs of batteries left.
Oh, I was wrong about my battery count, because I already reloaded on purpose. Whoops, see? Whose motorcycle is this? And why can't they save me? I'm in danger. Eh. Ooh, that works. Ooh. I climbed up it. Can I get further? No? Okay. I'll just go through the sewers. Which I think I have to do anyway. There wasn't a card reader up there, right? There must be a solution for the electrical thing that I'm just missing. Oh! He didn't climb the ladder that time. Ow. Alright, we'll get back to that. A lot of edible stuff in here. Put the boots on. Put the boots on, the rubber boots. Please put the boots on, sir. It's like they put them there to taunt me, which they might have done. They might have put them there to taunt me. I would not completely put that past them. Okay. I imagine there might be something I'm allowed to climb? Or something? Go ahead and update that save, because I'm about to die probably, trying to figure this out. I mean, maybe we could just blow on the water until it evaporates, you know? Yeah, that affects neither of these. Seems to just not be functional. Oh, crouch. Because this one object, this is the one that doesn't have an under area. Whoops. My bad. It's beeping at me like it's angry. And now it's not beeping at me because it's dead. Alright. Whoops. Didn't notice I could go under that, but it's good I backtracked. Because I took care of the key situation anyway.
Can't carry any more of these.
Even more, huh? How long have these batteries been abandoned, I wonder? Like, what? I imagine someone comes here sometimes. It seems like an important electrical location. Someone's gonna come down here and turn the power on because they're gonna be all like, the power is off in the entire apartment complex, and they're gonna get electrified because of the puddle in the floor. And I'm gonna probably be responsible for someone's death, kind of. Not that responsible, because it's really their lack of maintenance and also the person's lack of precautions of not dying when they did that. Main and auxiliary TR line. Transformers 1 and 2. Interesting. There's an exit. Electric substation service logbook. Date initials comment. Changed oils to one of the transport. Is it transformer? There. Which one? The one on the left. That helps a lot. Oh my god. One of the cables seems to be loosely attached, should be repaired. Which cable? When will it be serviced? Use this log properly. The cable broke. Oh, so they just can't communicate with each other at all, and that guy's drawing pictures of something? Good job, you. Photograph. I'm not even framing these photos. I feel disgusted in myself as somebody who used to like to take photos for fun. Alright, I'm gonna save, because I'm gonna risk something. What happens if I flip these back on now? That's curious. Which one governs the power down there again? Any of them? The answer is yes. Okay. So if any of these are on, we're in trouble. Kind of. And some of them just flat out don't work, I don't think. I'm wondering if there's like a way to fix this area, like where I can make it passable, but also not turn off the power. Can't look at this when I'm over there, though. Transformers 3 and 4. Can I move this wire? Is it a physics object? Like, can I interact with it? Maybe something from up there. Ban alcoholism. Get rid of one of the primary industries of this entire city. Here we go. Press to engage ventilation. Full power override during maintenance. How though? Seems non-responsive. That's not a real door. Good old-fashioned, not real door is our favorite. I just want the electric cable that murders me to not be in the water. Is that too much to ask? Just grab it or something. Just pick it up. It's not on right now, and we'll like take it anywhere besides the puddle. Dang it. Can I see it from here? Okay, that one. The bottom right one. Is that the other one I wanted? Those are the ones I want for the alternative power source. The auxiliary. But is there a way to turn them on while not being trapped on the other side of the water? That's my concern. Oh. What if I set you to main? Is that how the system works? That's why some of them are responsive sometimes and sometimes not, and why they change sometimes. So now this one's the one that's active. There's not currently an error. I'm just trapped over here. So now maybe I can go up here in a way to get access to that.
There we go.
There we go. Oh wow, that's an accident waiting to happen. Yeah, I know, big deal. It's just that the moment that vent stops blowing, it goes back to being a nightmare lightning trap that will kill somebody. But I'm just gonna wander off and let this Final Destination scene play out for somebody else sometime. I'm a good man.